Extreme heat and bushfires are a staple of every Australian summer, but new record temperatures and the length of time the fires have been burning have turned this into a crisis. More than 2,000 firefighters have been struggling to deal with 100 blazes, half of which are out of control. Some of those volunteer firefighters have seen their own homes destroyed.
I've been speaking to our team down there and absolutely they're shattered, but they know there's a job to do and they're continuing to get out there and try and save and protect as many and as much of the other infrastructure and valuable assets throughout their local community. So naturally, they and their families and their colleagues are truly devastated by the loss.
The national record high temperature has been broken 2 days running. The new record of 41.9 Celsius, a full 1 degree higher than it was the day before. Nullarbor in the south of the country saw the mercury rise to 49.9 Celsius. Here are some other mind-boggling figures. Sydney, normally a byword for blue sea and even bluer sky, has been shrouded in hazardous air pollution for 28 days since the start of November.
When air pollution exposure is short, it's easy to tell people, gives people advice about how to avoid it, stay indoors, avoid physical activity. But when it's sustained over a number of days or weeks, then the messaging becomes more complicated and the evidence is not as strong as to what we actually do about it, especially for a population as big as Sydney.
There's been a huge increase in the number of people seeking medical treatment. And fanning the flames of public anger is the Prime Minister's decision to leave the country on holiday. Officials won't confirm where Scott Morrison has taken his family, but it's reported to be Hawaii.
We want to be listened to. We want a future.
He's played down climate change as the overriding factor in the spate of bushfires.
Heat waves are becoming longer and more severe. Our bushfire season is creeping into spring and winter. We are living in a dangerous climate and it is time for our Prime Minister to get out of the pockets of the coal and gas lobby groups and to start thinking about the future of Australians.
Sport is impacted too. Heat stopped play in a match the New Zealand cricket team were due to play in Melbourne. With 45-degree heat forecast, this was a warm-up match they've decided to put on ice. Ian Woods, Sky News.